One more civvy gives me cheek and I'll pop the
at the village hall.
Orders
Behave yourself, civvy.
Watch your step.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Don't be causing trouble, all right?
We started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left as it is. Not sure about you.
Well, well, a new face.
Going on holiday. Southport, maybe, or maybe somewhere exotic, like Brill.
Good day. You'll forgive me if I'm less than cordial on first acquaintances, I'm sure. New faces often mean trouble. And yet, they may bring new opportunities, too. Tell me, where have you come from? Really? Well, you're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry. Trauma does strange things to people. In case it wasn't made clear to you on the way in, Wyndham is under the protection of the protocol. You are permitted to move freely through the village. For now, at least. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. I hope it'll be reciprocated. But don't go causing any trouble here. Is that clear? And if trouble finds you, make sure you report it. Post haste. Now, there are certain things I like to discuss with new faces such as you. I would hope a stranger like you can provide me with some information. I want to know where you came from. I want to know what you can tell me about the outside. Trust me, you will be much better off aiding protocol than crossing us. Be under no illusions. We must eradicate the corruption that festers here before there is any hope of leaving this blasted place. If we were to work together, you and I, perhaps we might make some progress towards such an outcome. But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given. So I ask again, did you come from the outside? What do you know? You misunderstand me. I desire a way out, not to dig deeper. And as for the interchange, that is a very dangerous word to be bandying about. I suggest you forget you've ever heard it. Whatever evil the scientists had hidden in there, it has wrought havoc on this place. So no one goes near the substation, understood? Anyone trespassing there will be shot. Well, this is disappointing. I was hoping you'd have something you were willing to share. We imprison strangers at the first whiff of trouble, but you can keep your liberties for now. I trust that will be more conducive to a timely recollection of your origins. In the meantime, be wary of this place. Do not be tempted to engage with any of the pagan sentiments some of the locals may try to foist on you. Such beliefs are dangerous and forbidden. Do I make myself clear? And if you still wish to have protocol's aid, you'll just have to make yourself useful to me in other ways. The civilians in this village are a shady lot. Resistant to discipline and up to no good, I'm sure of it. We can hardly get the time of day out of them. But you're an outsider. They may not trust you exactly, but nor are they immediately suspicious of you. Sniff around. Keep your ears open. If you find anything I should know, come to me with it. If you want somewhere to start, well, we've had our eyes on Iris, the baker. I could send a patrol in, of course, but a softer approach might prove more efficacious. Yes, what is it? There's been a what? Sergeant, take a squad to the church at once. And the culprit? Surely not the vicar. Is that so? Well, I shall send someone to apprehend him immediately. Now, do you see why this place is under military discipline? I fought rebels in the Malayan jungle, and let me tell you, that was positively genteel in comparison to this wretched village. You can hardly call them English hereabouts anymore. Something in the land here is corrupting them all. You've done the right thing coming to me. It's vital this sort of thing's nipped in the bud before it spreads. It can be tricky to tell right from wrong out here, but you seem to have the right spirit. Your assistance is appreciated. I shan't forget it. I'm willing to extend the hand of friendship to you, which would include giving you access to our camp at Skethermore. With us on the same side, if a chance for leaving this zone comes, I can promise you a good chance of seeing the outside. To be blunt, as a stranger, you're in a perfect position to help me with a delicate matter. I'm delighted to hear it. We recently arrested a certain Dr. Garrow, one of the scientists from the research site. She contrived to escape the zone before the walls went up, but rather unexpectedly returned as part of a military convoy. More fool her. Dr. Garrow's dangerous, very clever, and egotistical enough to believe herself a magnitude cleverer yet. She's refused to tell us anything, and I refuse to stoop to Gestapo methods to force her. But a new face like yours, well, perhaps she'll talk to a stranger who plainly isn't beholden to the protocol. When Garrow arrived, she demonstrated an ability to meddle with the barred machinery we've commandeered. Specifically, she disabled our camp's automatic security system and began to poke around where she wasn't welcome. It was an hour before we found her, trying to get access to one of the old barred bunkers. Who knows what damage she might have caused had she found a way inside. She left us no choice but to take her into custody, isolated in solitary confinement, where she can't play her tricks. My men claim she muttered some incantation, and that caused the gun turrets to shut off. I don't believe in such nonsense as magic, but when she was captured, all they found on her was a broken radio. And now I don't know what to think. So you see, I need to know how she did it, what trick she uses to disable our machines. Here, this pass will give you free passage throughout the Skethermore camp. The soldiers on guard will allow you into the prison section, too, all the way to Garrow's cell. Learn what you can and return here. Be sure to report to me in person. But be warned, one hint of betrayal, and that pass will not save you. I hope I make myself clear.
Paint the boundary wall institutional green.
First thing I'm doing when they take that wall down is going on holiday. Southport, maybe, or maybe somewhere exotic, like Rill. With them fucking bombs, the young stuff that caused all this.
We started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left as it is. Not sure about you.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, citizens of Wyndham,
Oh, I wouldn't mind so much if I had a bit more sunshine.
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh, well, They get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't. Well, that's good to know. But I can hardly trust a stranger, can I? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something. He did he? So you've sided with the protocol, eh? Bloody soldiers, always digging around trying to find your secrets. Well, like I said, you won't get nothing out of me. Bye now.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen. Addressing target. Clear the area, or you will be considered a threat. Potential threat has disengaged. Holding station.
Did you want something? Bye now. Did you want something? Bye now.
Prior to demolition, trespass is a serious offense.
You have free passage to our prison. Get what you can out of the good doctor, and we can see about making some progress here.
Maybe Smithy's right.
Citizens of Wyndham, volunteers are required for work details on Scattermore. Work out to help out.
Stay at this place. Leave tomorrow if we could. Clear if the blood tastes like sheep dip. Better than nothing, mind.
I hope I get on the foraging party again this week. Anything to get me out of this miserable.
Cheek and I've topped the bastard. Orders be blowed. Hands away from any weapons, you.
soldiers.
Let's be civilized about this. Hands away from any weapon.
Don't be causing trouble, all right? I know exactly how many steps it takes to get from the lake edge to the top of the village. I'm going mad. I know it.
Let's not have any trouble.
Keep your nose clean.
It's a World Cup this year, isn't it? What was that noise?
Intruder sighted!
There! Spotted you!
I won't warn you again.
At the village hall.
Toe, eh?
Last chance. Go while you're in. Back! What I'll do for you. What was that? Hello? Steady now. No sudden moves. Stay to this place. Might be now.
Don't know the password, do you?
Citizens of Wyndham.
Is it over?
Acts of insubordination.
Must have run away.
Nice to see the back of that.
Let's have no trouble, right?
I'm amazed that we don't all have skills.
They should just paint the boundary wall institutional green. They call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
I reckon it were them atom bombs the Yanks dropped that caused all this.
Watch yourself, civvy.
What have you done, you monster? You asked for this.
Your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone.
You have free passage to our prison. Get what you can out of the good doctor, and we can see about making some progress here. Yes, what is it? Infected? You mean to say contaminated by that vile blue muck? And she would keep him hidden and endanger the whole village? Good Lord. A grisly situation. Thank you for dealing with it. Who knows what damage he might have caused had he escaped?
Another day, just like every other bloody day.
Citizens of Wyndham, remember that your village is one of the few remaining bastions of normality within the zone. Keep it that way. Be normal.